evening. It is Friday, May 23rd. Welcome to the ACR Protect Friday Night Live. The late one, the late show, the late version. Normally, I'm doing this around, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Haven't been feeling... Sister Krista, good evening. It's kind of like a normal time for you, yeah? Just 10 it is bedtime. I don't know how long this one's going to be, but we're just getting started. ACR's kind of had a rough week, had a rough day. I've been battling a headache all day. And so, I figured, but it's consistency, right? You know, if you're going to say you're going to do a live on Friday nights, you damn sure should do one. Scoot, good evening, sir. So here we are. Like I said, don't know how late we're going to go. I wasn't even sure if we were going to do a beer, but while I was out adventuring today, I found one that kind of caught my eye. I found a couple, and we're going to give this one a shot. This is from Equal Parts Brewing, and they're out of Houston, Texas. Good evening, Grit and Grace. How are you? Equal Parts Brewing. It's called Start the Reactor. I thought that was a pretty badass looking can, as a matter of fact. This is a hazy IPA coming in at 7%. It's pretty good for a hazy. I like a lot of stuff from Equal Parts Brewing. So, fair enough, Just 10B. Fair enough. She'll be like, who's this clown that he's falling asleep to? That's weird. We're gonna get ourselves a good pour here. I hope to God everyone's had a better week than I've had. That's what we're gonna try to get a good. Oh, that's definitely a hazy. Look at that. All right. There we go. That's kind of a crappy pour, to be perfectly honest with you. I am a veteran, dude. Good evening, PJ. Yeah, like Krista said, no spamming, please. Gave me time to get out. Well, that's good. That's good. I've got to get. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. One of my places I ventured to today, this evening. So that's my adventuring started late because work. Boo. Was lousy, to say the least, and so just trying to get some stuff done, you know. That's awesome, little dude. And thank you to your dad for his service and still pushing. That's awesome. Team Quack, good evening. Yeah, of course I'm wearing the vest. It's kind of like the vest was coming out today. That's for sure. So the beer tonight again, Start the Reactor by Equal Parts Brewing. Very cool kind of space theme thing. I don't know. Like I said, the can caught my eye. I like the artwork. Weird like that. That is definitely a hazy. That is a hazy beer. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's get our nose in there. Citrusy. A lot of citrus. Smells good. Smells like a hazy. Pink Floyd, you're right, Scoot. It is very, Pink Floyd vibe to that. That's something. Pink Floyd, sci-fi, So, cheers to all of you. Happy Friday. Going into a holiday weekend. Special thanks to all the veterans. It is Memorial Day or Memorial Weekend. Hey, Sassy, good evening. Special thanks to all the veterans, the ones that are with us now, the ones that are still serving, the active duty folks that are still serving, and most of all, the ones that didn't come home. Cheers. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I should have brought more of those cans up with me to the office. Like when I first, it was weird. That first sip. I don't know. Sometimes I don't have a very good poker face. That first sip, I was like, I don't know about this. I was like, wait a minute. That's for Big Bearded Warrior if he comes in. Wait a minute. Grace, how's Merle today? Chicken or cow? Merle's like a damn transformer, like a biological transformer. Sassy, I wanted to thank you for the comments on my shorts. That's pretty awesome. Thank you for that. You're always quick with that. I mean, everyone in here is, but I appreciate the subtleness and simplicity. I get it. Cheers. Cheers. So, getting some weird stuff on my phone here. Alerts, right? Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, late start to the day. Those bags. Look at those bags. Those are serious bags. Big Bearded Warrior. I was just, you missed it. We just had a wait a minute moment. Wait a minute. It's long day of work, which ended with HR. Yeah, ended with Andrew talking with HR. Wasn't bad though. It was actually good news. Wait a minute. And I was actually chatting with Warrior earlier prior to my adventuring because again, late day and going out and trying to run some errands and beats whatever Mother Nature had in store for the weather. Like there was thunder, there was lightning. It was spitting for a minute, like a minute, enough to grow my grass like a mile. So guess what Andrew gets to do tomorrow? Mow. Again, it's that time of year where Andrew mows once, sometimes twice a week. Yep. Thanks for not shoving it up my ass first. Damn HR, I got an email from them yesterday. Scoot, I get emails from HR daily. That's what happens when you deal with people. Scoot stealing pride. So I'm out and about. Demo Man Dawn. Good evening. We're enjoying the late night with ACR Protect, the Friday night late night live. 97 at the farm today, perfect for tiki torches and sandbars. That is awesome, Quack. Speaking of tiki torches, I picked up, so those of you that don't know, Joann's Fabrics is going out of business. Like the store, like stat, like this weekend might be the last day their doors are open. And I actually picked up a whiskey decanter set and glasses, nice one, for like $16. But on top of that, they had these badass, holy shit. Because I was thinking, yeah, like liquidation type. Yeah, they're like Joann's is going out of business. Yeah, a lot of them are already gone. They're like I'm gonna call them tiki dudes. I don't know. I almost did this live outside tonight, but I'd already been out, and it's I was like, it's too sticky, it's too hot, don't want to do that. Wanted a quilting. They had, so their machines, like they discounted them a little bit, but not like a deep discount. That's cool. That do you do a lot of quilting, Sassy? That's pretty awesome. That's what Mrs. ACR wants to get into. Like, I mean, she makes blankets and quilts and stuff like that, but um, she doesn't have like a long armor or anything. So you got to go to like places and like rent them. Like, it's just another way to, yeah. Got stocked up. I bet you've probably found a steal on vases over there. Tons of shelving from Joann's, lots of storage solutions. Yeah, that's right, Justin. So you might be able to catch them this week and ish. See what you can find. But I got these little solar powered tiki dudes. I'm like a squirrel, easily distracted. Kind of like Easter Island esque heads, and they glow. They're badass. But I was getting ready to say, like, I was thinking about Quack with his stuff. And yeah, but I just didn't feel like sitting out and getting eaten by bugs and dealing with the demon frogs that everyone's so familiar with. Caught one earlier. Was over by my fire pit. I was burning shit. Yeah, because I'm an idiot. See, I just said that. I was like, it's hot as shit. I was sticky. And then what's Andrew doing standing by our fire pit burning stuff? I was like, he's a moron. What's wrong with him? Blankets now suck. Easier to make. The those long armors though, that's the way to do the quilting. Like that's there. We have a friend that has one. They're up in Kansas City, and she makes all kinds of quilts and stuff like that. Oh, now Grace, all that fire does is just it makes me smell like smoke and sweat more. That's I think when I left this evening, it was 92 degrees outside. That's awesome, Scoot. Quilting by hand, yeah, when you quilt each block by hand and then sew the blocks together, like that's pretty badass. That's awesome. I need to do one of these lives where I bring in some of the stuff the missus has made. I keep saying I'm going to do that. I'm trying to get her to open the shop back up. She's got a couple different bag designs she's working on. One just for her stuff, but I'm trying to put together an ACR Protect bag. Is the Johnny Depp version. It's gonna have a bunch of dildos in it. That was pretty funny right there. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Grace, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you were saying that 40 degrees. We're creeping up on June. We're a week away from June, and you're still in the 40s. That's and Quack and I are sitting over here like it's like Kenya outside. It's hot and muggy, and that time of year. Like, I think that's one of the reasons I've had a headache all day was the weather. Like, just I need it. Well, then I've got my hair pulled back so tight I can't even blink. Oh damn! Lost it in a barn collapse. That's terrible, Sassy. So those that don't know, I know it's big in the Midwest. It's probably big anywhere, but like you see, like on those barns, like out in the country, they'll have like the quilt, like the quilt blocks. They'll have it like painted on there or hung or something like that. It's a big deal. Like, in fact, in Houston, Sassy, not sure if you're aware of this, they have the Quilt Festival in Houston. I want to say it's in like the fall, and they rent out the George R. Brown Convention Center, which is right downtown. It's massive. It's massive, massive. And that place, the Quilt Festival rents out the entire facility, over 300 meeting rooms, all 6 halls, auditoriums, all that shit. It's a big ass place. And there's still shenanigans that happen there. You know, people still stealing shit. Yeah, yeah. Those quilts are expensive. Like people like old ladies like trying to on their scooters, fucking stealing quilts. Introducing from parts unknown Johnny Depp in my best wrestling announcer voice. You know what's even funnier about that, Scoot? As I was a wrestler for 4 years in high school. Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy those singlet images there. Pleasant nightmares. Oh my goodness. But yeah, if you're into the quilting stuff, check out the quilt festival. I don't know if they do like one in every city, but I know the one in Houston is a big deal. And my wife's like, "Oh, you're gonna take me?" I was like, "I'll drop you off. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go. I'll drop you off and go to one of the bars downtown. You can Uber back to me." Uh, they do. They take a lot of time to make. Like the different design, like the math that's involved. I mean, she's way smarter than I am. I'm an idiot. Just, she she put some stuff together. I need to break out. She made me a camouflage quilt. She's like, what kind of blanket do you want? I was like, I want a camouflage blanket. She's like, of course you do. She's like, what colors? I was like, green, brown, and black. She's like, you're an idiot. And she took that and put her twist on it. And I'll be goddamned if she did not make a badass camouflage blanket. It's awesome. It's pretty awesome. I will, I don't know, maybe if I get one of my boys to go grab it for me, I might be able to do that. We will see. How's everyone else's week been? We don't want to hear about my week. My week has been terrible. It's been horrible. We did have a good Whiskey Wednesday, though, with Metal and Twin Arrow Survival. That was a good time. She does. She has an Etsy shop. It is called Discovery of Stitches, because it started out as Kristen knows about it. I don't know if she's opened it back up yet though. Other weekends, yeah. Take a look. Everyone needs a badass camel blanket. Yes. When I show it to you, you'll be like that. Like I mean, so you take my mind, which is camo, and then you put like the artistic twist on it, and you'll be like, damn, that's pretty, because it's exactly what he wanted, just not boring. Went back to work the other. Oh yeah, boo. Gen X. Good evening, sir. It is past my bedtime. This almost didn't happen tonight. So it's less gay. Yeah, yeah. It's been a long day. I'm trying to determine if this beer is making my headache worse or get better. Or no. It's damn good though. Warrior, I know you were drinking some IPAs earlier. This one's called Start the Reactor by Equal Parts Brewing in Houston, Texas. Look at that badass artwork. That's just trippy. I like it. I don't know. I'm a sci-fi guy. Any of y'all? I enjoy sci-fi movies. They're entertaining. Have no desire to go into space though. Space Force would not be my cup of tea. I can't even get on like a ride that goes around in circles without throwing up all over the place. Would not make it in a spaceship. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Wait, what'd you think of that Stone Delicious IPA? You had the yellow can, right? That's a good one. I actually saw that today. I was thinking about you when I was at the store. I was like, I gotta find something. I gotta one up that. When I die, I'm donating my body to science fiction. Hell yeah. Like sci-fi. So all right, let's do everyone's favorite sci-fi movie. It can be just like regular sci-fi, sci-fi horror, uh, whatever. I'm intrigued. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm gonna take this out of my hair. I'm getting a stack of these hair ties here. Hair ties are the damn best for. What was that? Now I kind of look like I got horns there. I can. Oh, look at that. That's a good look. Ah, there we go. Look like I just got out of a wind tunnel. Slick it back. I would agree. I would agree that sci-fi. It's. I think. So they say that anytime Hollywood puts out a movie that has anything technology based, it's like decades old technology, right? And I remember them talking about that movie with Will Smith and the satellites and shit looking down and like spying on him. Enemy of the State, I believe, was the name of the movie. And yeah, it is. It's kind of nice to have it. I don't know. It's getting long back here. It's like my jacked up mohawk, spiking up like a placebo. That's what people are paying for, right? For the. Let's see. Can I get it to do it? No, it's not. There we go. That is the look right there, right? Just seagull. Look, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, no, that technology, they get some gel. See, when you say that, now all I think about is the movie Something About Mary. Oh my God, is that hair gel? And then it's, I look like one of those dogs, one of those dogs that have the whiskey barrels on them. St. Bernard? I should know. Harry's over here like, what are you talking about, dude? Right, Harry? He's just chilling. Depth has plenty of gel. That he does. Put in a mohawk. He'd be the biggest rooster on the... Touche quack. Touche. Yeah, just strutting down the block, scaring everybody with nothing but the pink elephant thong, the mohawk, and a gun belt. America. TMT, good evening. Sir, welcome to the very late night Friday Night Live with ACR Protect. That almost didn't happen. But we got all the cool kids in here. Krista helped out with some potential spammers. I don't know. I don't know if they're still in here. They seem to have cooled their jets, which is good. Had someone else in here. I don't know. You get some of these times, and you never know who's going to join, right? Never know who's going to come in. Sometimes they become new subs, and sometimes they say very entertaining stuff, and then bolt. Oh, Gen X, you're definitely one of the cool kids. Just based on your name, Gen X. I think damn near everyone in here is Gen X. Demo, I'm just glad you made it, man. I know you've been working a lot, buddy, and so you've been working a lot. And Twin really hasn't had a regular cadence with his morning stuff, so I know I catch you a lot there. I have seen you on Prepared C's lives last couple times. Prepared C has had some good lives lately. They've been pretty funny. A lot of good laughs in there. Trying to think. TMT had a couple good lives. That one with DJ the Metalhead Mercenary was good, and yeah, I was entertaining with that and Big Bearded Warrior. This is a good beer. This is a very good beer. They're kind of proud of this one. It was a 6-pack. They good Gen X. Prepared Citizens has a great channel, and amazing medical gear. Like if you're looking for some kits, you need to go. He's got stuff. Go to his website. I know Demo Man Don's actually been to some of his training. TMT has picked up some of his medical stuff. In fact, I think TMT and several other channels have discount codes. I think like 10% off. Some good stuff. Like great medical gear, legit. Gen C stopped at 1980. I didn't know there was a Gen C. I'm not trying to be a smartass. We have code Red Chungus. Of course that's what it is. Of course. I love it though. I love it. I need to pick up some of those Slishman wraps. Like everyone was talking about those for a while. I'm glad he did that video on them because I was like, what the hell is this? And then I saw it. I was like, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. That is probably one of the most useful pieces of medical equipment. Just like so versatile. It can do. It's like a transformer. You need an Israeli bandage style thing, it does that. You need a tourniquet, it can do that. You need pressure bandage, it's just a good. It's good. If you just need to wrap something up, you know what I'm saying? Like it could like a splint. It's badass. It's so versatile, and you can do it one handed. I guess you can do like a cat tourniquet one-handed if you practice, but good stuff. There we go. Grace throwing in the good stuff there with the chat and the link. Prepared Citizens Shop. Yeah, go check it out. I need to go hit that place up on payday. That's a good beer. That is a good beer. And the headache is kind of going away. What you got, Harry? What you got, bud? He wants a beer. I don't have a bowl for him to drink some beer. Nice, Scoot. That's awesome. That's awesome. I need to go in there and now, TMT, I'm right there with you, man. I almost didn't do this. Like my week has sucked, bro. My head's been rough. So, and it's late. And people have families and everything, so I just appreciate people stopping in and hanging out. So I hope you have a good weekend if you're rolling out, man. Spend time with the family. Have a good weekend, sir. They're so good they went missing in your travels. Walked away. Yeah, people liked them so much they found they needed them more than you. Gen X, that's pretty good. That Cobra Kai, I am behind on that show. I like it though. I think it's good. Yeah, you got to get your workout in. You got to lift those mayonnaise jars, man. Lift them up and throw them into the goddamn fence. That's what you need to do. $15, wrap gloves, combat gauze, and in a Ziploc. That's cheap. Scoot, I didn't realize they were that priced that well. That's awesome. That is awesome. The last episode, are they redoing the season, or is that like the end of it? Is that the end of the show? Or what there, Gen X? Harry, what's up, buddy? He's just chilling right here. Having a good night, hanging out with old dad. Stella's outside being crazy, as always. The end. Oh my goodness. I'll need some catching up to do then. It's been going on. I don't know how many seasons they have of it, but that Cobra Kai was pretty good. If you're again Gen X and enjoyed Karate Kid and that series, it is very, very interesting. Wait, Warrior, they're making a Cobra Kai movie? Damn, that's pretty badass. That's very badass. And Grace throwing all all the links in the chat here because Grace is awesome and super helpful. That's awesome. More I need to. So I got time to catch up and do that. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of some shows that I've watched lately, and I don't have time. I don't have time. I watched a couple of those shows I've told you all about with the kids, where I watched Devil May Cry on Netflix. That was really good. And I watched Invincible with the boys. I think that's on Amazon Prime. That was fantastic. The Bondsman with Kevin Bacon. I've gotten a couple episodes into that. I heard they canceled that, though. It was all right. I started it, and then my old ass falls asleep. X-Files. Oh, Sassy's going old school. Yeah. X-Files is good. Scully and Mulder. Scully doesn't know it yet, but she's my girlfriend. Probably has a restraining order on me. That's all right. Don't get Bluey, Peppa Pig, and Pokemon. That, you know what we call that, TMT? It's called being a good dad. It's called being a good... that's what I was doing. Good evening, Queen. But yeah, being a good dad. I watched plenty of those shows. Wild Kratts. My kids were young, and like the Devil May Cry. Video games. I'm not really a video game guy, but it was a good series. Metal will second that. Metal started binge watching that first season, and Invincible was good too. It was very good. Wild Kratts is good. That was a great show. Octonauts was good. The Backyardigans, you remember that? All good shows. Because a good show will keep a parent entertained too. They'll throw some adult little, I don't know what you want to call them, little things in there. Like, wait, what did they just say? Yeah, that's They're nice to meet you, Uncle. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Invincible's good. I don't think I'm your uncle. Codename Kids Next Door. I'm not familiar with that one. And I don't think I've watched Bluey. Is that new? Ed. I appreciate it, Grace. We'll let them say a little bit of stuff that they haven't. Just wait till I start drinking. I'll come up with some funny shit. We'll have a good time. I said that wait till I start drinking as I just slam the rest of that beer. Not sure what that means. Disney, but you know what I find? So this is funny, TMT. So Disney Channel or Disney streaming or whatever, we got that, and it's Disney, right? Disney, 4 kids. Disney. Did I say Disney? 4 kids. Has The Punisher on there, the Punisher series, which is not for kids. It's comical. I thoroughly love going onto the Disney streaming app and watching the Punisher series. I'm like, this is fantastic. I'm such a bad person. I love it. The Punisher's totally for kids, right? Yeah. It is not the old Disney with Steamboat Willie, Steamboat Mickey. Yeah. No, the Punisher, that Punisher series was fantastic. That was such a good series. And I like that it was, that it started out with Daredevil and then they threw the Punisher tie in there. I was impressed. It was a good show. Woke BS. The Ray Stevenson Punisher was good, but was it better than the Dolph Lundgren Punisher? That is the question. Yeah. That is, yes, You answered that awfully quick, Gen X. Like I mean, you also like mayonnaise, so I don't know if I can trust everything you say. Go for Dolph, right? Everything was way better than that Punisher. Drinking some outlaw beer and energy. Oh, is outlaw beer? Is that a like a Midwest beer? I've never heard of that. It intrigues me. Is it like Lone Star? Lone Star. That was good. That was another good movie. I think we talked about that one time. So the Thomas Jane Punisher was okay. That was about it. And I like Thomas Jane as an actor, but he just, when you think the Punisher, you think a pretty big dude, right? And Thomas Jane's just not. He just wasn't that big of a dude. He was still badass, but just I don't know. 105 calories, tastes like Coors, but cheaper. TMT, we got to get you living a better life there, man. Now, Coors, I like Coors Banquet. That's pretty good. KY shotgun in my mouth was better than that Punisher. That's good. You know what? Hey, again, cocktail hour is about what you enjoy. If you're having a cup of coffee or a soda or whatever, I found some exotic sodas for my kids, and I picked those up today, literally right before I got started on this. The Punisher was titties coca. And on that, I need to get another beer. Haribo, up. You gonna grab me a beer? Up, buddy. Come on. Let's see. I gotta tread carefully. I gotta keep the chair kind of blocking some stuff because I got hardware behind the chair. Not that I'm grabbing for it or anything. Oh yeah, we're gonna step it up a notch. There we go. Yeah, had to keep. Yeah, you might have been able to see it right there over my shoulder. Yeah, part of the new decor in here. It's right. Yeah, it's like I got everything like right there. So we you saw it, Scoot. Yeah, you saw the America setup. Let's see. Don't want YouTube to ban you for an empty chair. Like, are you serious? That's stupid. That is dumb. We're gonna step it up. I had this the other day, sitting out. In fact, it was last Sunday. I was grilling, and so I know a lot of people aren't fans of IPAs. I don't know. They've been hitting, right? This one's called Tree Stars. They're out of Fort Worth. It's a hazy IPA coming in at 10%. It's no joke. They always have awesome artwork. You know, you got the Brontosaurus there. Epic artwork on the cans. I like it. I'm a sucker for it. This is, what brewery is this? It's Martin House Brewing out of Fort Worth. It's always good. I am yet to have a bad beer from Martin House Brewing. They're legit. Like, all their shit is top notch. It's typically high end too. It's a little pricey, but look at this color. What? Look at that. We're not going to have a party foul with this one. It's too expensive. It's too expensive for the. Look at that. And y'all are like, it looks like the fucking last one, ass. It's okay. This one, if you can't tell, this one is, he loses shit if he saw, yeah. Who doesn't like dinosaurs? This one actually is a little bit heavier than the other. Hey man, for $20 the can's. You know, TMT, funny story about Bush. All right, when I was a youngster, I drink whatever, right? Because you're a punk ass teenager, and you'll drink whatever. And so I said, stop me if I've told this story, because Daddy's starting to drink. He has been drinking, but it hasn't been Daddy's been drinking yet. So I was at this convenience store by my house, getting fuel, gas station. I went inside. I was like, I think I'm gonna grab a beer. I went in there and I'm looking, and they got some craft beers and whatnot. You still have IPAs? Yeah, that's all right. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. And I saw. This just goes to show that you can get rednecks, and you can spot rednecks right away. Busch Light had a camouflage beer can, and I bought it. I bought a 6-pack of Tall Boy Busch Light in the camo can. Took them home, and my wife's like, "What are you thinking? You don't drink that." I was like, "But it's camouflage." She's like, "You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Enjoy your disappointment." But for affordable everyday beer, Busch Light is not bad. I don't mind it. I don't. My neighbor was talking to me the other day. I'm gonna try to do a video with him. It'll be kind of a cool video. I'm not gonna give any spoilers on here, but he called me up because he knows, I'm in the know when it comes to finding beer and stuff like that. And he's like, "Hey, I need your help finding a beer." I'm like, "Oh, bro, what you got? I'm your guy." He's like, "Are you ready for this? Busch Apple." I was like, "What? What?" It's like, "Oh yeah, no, Busch Apple." Busch Apple? Is my phone broken? Did you just say Busch Apple? Is that what, is it? McFly? I was like, there's no way. There's no way. He's like, "Oh no. No, you got to try it." I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "No, I'll give you one." Apparently they come in like 24 packs. He's got like 8 cases. It's like it was a limited release. I was like, I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why it was limited release, John. That's because it sucks, Susie. That's we can't find it in stores. It's because it's crap. No. So I told him, I said, "You got to go to Total Wine. They probably have fucking cases of it. You can save your Busch Apple for the apocalypse. Don't think you're trading fuck all anything with me, bro." I'm like, "Oh, I got Busch Apple." You can shove that right up your ass. Fucking Busch Apple. Get the fuck out of here. I just, and his name, I love him to death. The name's Logan. How can you have a cool name like Logan? Like, Wolverine, fucking Logan. Drink Busch Apple. Get the fuck out of here. Nancy. That's your new name, Nancy. Fucking Busch Apple. Christ. Hooker potion for gay guys. Well, at least with CBS beer. All right, let's get in on this next one. I already know this one's good. I'm telling you. Oh, that's good. Just give me beer flavored beer, please. Right, Grace, Nancy. Did someone say? I don't know, Gen X. I mean, hooker potion. That's what Crown Apple is. Hooker potion. I've said that multiple times. It doesn't get old. So, several of y'all might have been on Prepared C's live the other night, and I was giving him all kinds of hell because he's drinking that Old Smoky, which isn't bad. Old Smoky, salted caramel. And I was like, dude, how can you be like as badass as you are and fucking drink fucking salted caramel whiskey? He's got to drink it like this, right? Does he put his pinky out? Prepared C, I hope to God you watch this. I swear to God. Sorry, testosterone levels are up. Not if you're drinking Bush Apple. That's all I'm saying. Bush and hot sauce. It's kind of like you're kind of teetering on like a michelada there, Justin. Which are okay, not necessarily my thing. A lot of people like them for hangovers. It's like the beer version of a Bloody Mary, which I used to not like Bloody Marys, but god damn, you know how you escalate and elevate a Bloody Mary? Add thick cut candied bacon, or pig candy, as we call it around here, and put that in your Bloody Mary. I don't eat any vegetables. Don't put any fucking celery in there. I'm not a rabbit. Put in fucking thick cut candied pig bacon, pig candy, and then give me Bloody Mary. And I'm not sure if I'm going to drink it or pour it on my genitals, but it'll be fucking amazing either way. Old Bay all the way. Old Bay is such a great seasoning. Yeah. It's right up there with Tony Chachere's. I like Tony Chachere's too. I'm not a big fan of Slap Your Mama seasoning. I think it's too salty. Bacon makes everything better. It truly does. Truly does. Unless, of course, you don't eat pork. Then, more for me. I'm not even gonna rag you, because it's like I don't want you to change your ways and be like, maybe I'll try it, and then I lose out on more bacon. I'm not a fool. I'm not gonna do that shit. Old Bay and a Bloody Mary. I will try that. That might be a good Sunday morning cocktail hour with ACR Protect. We'll see. That might be something. Anyone doing any? So I already did the little tip of the hat to the veterans and the Memorial Day and stuff. And I, you know, because you get all the memes like it's not National Barbecue Day and stuff like that. And you know what? I mean, there's no disrespect there, but I also know a lot of veterans and folks that like to barbecue on the weekends and on holidays and stuff like that. So is anyone? I would not disrespect bacon like that, Gen X. That is not happening. You're a bad American, Gen X. I said it. Them are fighting words. You like it. But I like Old Bay and Bloody Mary. Yeah, not mayonnaise. Those are banned words from this channel. And we say a lot of shit on this channel. I sent another video coming. You go to hell and you die. That's fucking mayo. You know, Gen X, I was actually thinking about you the other day, man. I was at work making a cup of coffee. They have a Keurig there. All right, just remind me to circle back on the coffee escapade at work. But eat bacon with mayo on a bill. No, I do mustard no mayo. I do mustard BLT, and it has to be Roma tomatoes. I'm that guy. Yeah. So I'm making my coffee, right? And like on top of the micro, like one of the ladies there is fancy things up, and they had this little condiment dispenser, not condom, not Johnny Depp, just condiments. There's this fucking drawer that is chock full of mayo, and like all the mayo signs, like it wasn't like I saw like the silvery instructions, like it was all mayo, like all pointed towards me. I was like, which one of you fuckers did this? This isn't funny. I don't need fucking mayo staring at me, looming at me while I'm making my coffee. I don't need that kind of shit in my life. Condiments. Now that is up Johnny Depp's alley. Condiments. Mints. It was like Gen X, He has that kind of free time. He came all the way down to Texas to my office just to fuck with me. Oh God, I hate mayo. I'm telling you, it's like Bruce Willis in the whole 9 yards when they bring him that. I think he was up in Canada at a strip club, and they brought him a burger with mayo, and he got so fucking mad. I was like, I understand. Finally, someone that understands me. Finally, like I mean, he was ready to kill him. He was ready to kill him. I was like, validation. That's all we're looking for. Big Bearded Warrior and I were talking about that earlier today. How we want validation. All right, my Cool Whip guy. Which lady we putting the Cool Whip on? I can be. So like with sweets and stuff, I could like if someone said right now, yeah, you know, like no more cake or anything like that, I would think that's fine. I don't. That's not really my bag. Like I don't dislike them. Like I had a slice of key lime pie earlier today, but not anything crazy. You know what I mean? But I mean, Cool Whip isn't. Wait, hold on. You're saying you mean Cool Whip, not Miracle Whip, right? Because Miracle Whip's another banned word. Because that's fucking mayonnaise light, is what that is. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna get hemmed up in some word ninja bullshit, man. I'm sorry. Evening, becoming dangerous. Cheers, good sir. Thank you. No, your autocorrect is right, Justin B. It does. Your autocorrect is along the same lines as ACR. It does not want you talking about Miracle Whip or mayonnaise on my channel. I need to figure out. I'm gonna need to figure out how to set up some algorithm to anyone that types in mayo or Miracle Whip on my channel, it automatically mails them a box of shit. That's what needs to happen. Becoming dangerous. Thank you for your service, sir. Memorial weekend here, having a little cocktail with dinosaurs on it because I'm a child. Mayo first. Yes. Tree stars. Put mayo on the banned word list. That's right. I find it funny. My wife used to work in a bookstore, and banned books. I think banned books are. I think it's ridiculous. Dino cocktails are in. So, change the subject here. Bringing back the dire wolf, right? What are y'all's thoughts on that? We were talking about science fiction earlier on this chat, and if they're bringing back extinct species, if they're bringing back the dire wolf, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean I love wolves. That's like my spirit animal. So, dire wolf is kind of badass. But like, if they do that, could they bring back a dinosaur? I mean, I mean, how much tempting of fate do we want to do? Right? Like, I don't know. There probably were a few movies about that. I mean, it's one of those. No, you're good, Gen X. It's all in good fun, man. I think it's funny. It gives me something to be angry about, other than work for 5 minutes. I think direwolves are awesome. You're right. And then Scoot with the Jurassic Park. How much meat is on that long neck, though? So it makes you wonder. Like, is there anyone that's had frog legs? Those are delicious. Anyone ever eaten like an iguana or something like that? I haven't. That's why I'm asking. But I have had alligator. I fucking love alligator. So I caught 3 big snapping turtles this week. I don't want to deal with bigger dinosaurs. Snapping turtles are mean as fuck. Does anyone like eating turtle? Now that you brought that up, I personally I don't care for turtle. I've had it. Maybe I should try it again because I was like a youngin, like under 10, like 8 when I had it, and I was like, nah. Um, is that why you caught them? Becoming dangerous, like to eat them or just catching them? Again, I like alligator. Alligator's delicious, but Justin B was talking about the how many people could you feed with like a fucking brontosaurus? Fuck, like you could feed fucking Nebraska with one brontosaurus, right? Everyone's eating for free. We shot one brontosaurus. We're all good. Moved them from my pond, drove them off the road, made it someone else's problem. That's great. Turtles, they are. They are. In fact, to be perfectly honest, like when I go kayaking and stuff, I am more worried about snapping turtles than I am alligators. Like when you're stepping in murky water and you can't see anything, man, that shit'll take your fucking foot off, man. Like no bullshit. Robert Ham, good evening and cheers, sir. We started late. We started at what? I don't know. It's been right at about an hour. We weren't gonna have it. Andrew's had a headache all day, and because of work and the weather. I'm not gonna blame all of work, but work did not help. Work did not help today. People are pissing me off today. It was a good thing I worked from home. Let's put it that way. If I'd have been in the office, I'd have been not a happy camper. So, and thank God, because by the time I got done with work, then I would have had to fight Houston traffic for literally like 2.5, 3 hours. Now wouldn't have made it. Krista, that is a very valid question. Does work ever help? I mean, it helps pay the bills, but that's about it. Yeah. I have box turtle that my daughter found is 23 years old. That's fucking great. Turtles do live for a long damn time. Turtles and alligators. What was my son talking about? We were talking about lobsters. Do you know lobsters can live? Don't quote me on this. Like 100 or 1,000 years or so. That seems like a stretch, right? Like I don't know, but like I think turtles, or not turtles, but lobsters live for a long damn time. I saw something about it, and my son's smart. He knows shit like that. Parrots live for a while too. Yeah. Hey, Jack.
Wait.
Quick question for you, if you got a second.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't need to. I mean, like you can just pop in. Lobsters. How long can a lobster live?
Infinite. Like they're practically immortal as long as they can shed.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
There's a cult started to make an immortal giant lobster.
Did you hear this? That's an immortal. They're like immortal, as long as they can shed their shell, right? I think that's what he said. I don't know. Daddy's been drinking, but let's see. Missed some stuff. Red-eared slider turtle when I was younger. Grace, okay. Going for another 10-foot alligator in July. Do you bow hunt for them, Justin B? Parrots do live a long time. Yeah. I don't know how long they live for, but they live for a damn long time. 30-year-old quacker. I can't even talk. Quacker parrot when I was 15. That's crazy. agreed, Gen X. I do wish cats and dogs live longer. Have you seen that thing the FDA's been working on? The drug to make dogs live longer? I haven't read much about it, but I just remember seeing something about that. Get them 10 foot plus. Yeah. I've seen alligators over 10 feet just by the lake by me. Bears can live up to 50 years. That's a long damn time. I'm not bow hunting any smaller than half my size. That's good. that alligator, it's like armor on him. Really is. But yeah, the lobster. Did you hear what my son was saying about damn lobsters? Like, infinite lifespan. As long as they can ditch their shell and grow another one or whatever, or not get eaten at Red Lobster. I mean, you know for a fact, the first person that ever ate lobster was a desperate person. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go grab this thing. I'm gonna eat this thing that has a bunch of claws and looks like an ocean cockroach. This is what I'm gonna eat. Rock lobster. I am actually not. I'm not a fan of lobster, personally. I like crab. I like crawfish and shrimp and clams, and just I don't care. I don't care for lobster for whatever reason. I don't know. Lady. So I believe it. Like, I know around here, like, sometimes animals get taken by alligators. Every once in a while, a person will. I think more people in Florida get attacked by alligators than they do here in Texas. I don't know. That might be. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like something that would probably happen more in Florida than it would here. I'm not a fan of lobster. What's the take? What's the census here? People like lobster? So Robert, we were just talking. I don't know if you heard my son. My son was saying that literally lobsters can live like infinitely as long as they can ditch their shell and regrow it or whatever. I don't know. He's smarter than I am. So Florida record's like 15 foot. That's a big gator. 12 foot's great hole. Oh, fell out of a canoe? Damn. Oh, and yes, sassy. Gator tail is delicious. I'm telling y'all right now, if you ever come to Texas and you get the opportunity to go to a fantastic restaurant called Pappadeaux or Papa Seafood, the chain, I believe, is owned by Tillman Fertitta. Legit. Like Pappadeaux is like Cajun seafood, but they do this alligator, and they recently changed it up. But they did this alligator with this roux. So it was fried alligator tail, and they had this roux, like a gravy roux that you put on it. Amazing. And they recently changed up the recipe. It was very delicious. Go let your dog outside, Dangerous. We'll be here for a minute. I won't leave you. I promise. It's not like greasy chicken, Sassy. No. I don't find it greasy at all. Personally, I mean, maybe the way someone prepared it might have been greasy. That would not surprise me one bit, just 10B. Again, you look at like shrimp and crawfish and lobster, and crabs, like they don't look delicious. They are, but yeah. Estimated to be 100 years old, and that yeah. How big was it, Robert? That had to be a damn big lobster. Chicken of the South. Touche, Grace. That's pretty good. Yeah, gator and frog legs. I have not had frog legs in quite some time. I like them though. Uh, Allergic to CS. Yeah, sadly, Grace is allergic to shellfish. Sassy frog legs are good. They are. Tastes like chicken. It literally looks like a little chicken wing. It does. Just saying. Fried frog legs, yes. They do. They look like chicken wings with a flipper. They do. They just, yeah. Frog legs are good though. That's right. They're very good. I haven't had them in a minute. 4 foot long lobster. Tell you right now, the person that saw a 4 foot lobster while scuba diving also had a wetsuit full of shit. Not a fan of snails either. Not a big fan of escargot or roe. Not my thing. Right? Isn't it? No, what do they call the fish eggs? Tastes like very tender chicken. So the ones I had were fried. It was I wouldn't say it was super tender, but it wasn't like I don't know. I did like it though. I do like frog legs. It's just been a long time since yeah. 4 foot long lobster. That is caviar. Thank you, caviar. Not a fan. Not a fan. I get very salty as well. Draw the line at snails. Just I don't know. Not my thing either. Dangerous. I believe it. Listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. Yep. Eat anything before you ask what it is. Yeah, the farm raised frog legs, kind of like farm raised catfish. Like, I mean, like catfish is good. Like, I'm sure like farm raised catfish is okay, but like wild caught catfish is always going to be better. Always. Let's see, Gen X, we're talking about escargot, caviar, frog legs, gator. So if you like any of those things, we're going to make you hungry and we're going to screw up your workout, bro. Because then you're going to want to eat before. Hey, Stell, you going to come in and say hi? You okay? You look a little crazy. She didn't even have to come in like the police. She did like the sneaky, like the little sneak. You can come in? Want to say hi? Want to come here? No? Yeah, Harry's still here hanging out. Your Rocky Mountain oysters. Yeah, we got Stella just did the little sneak out. I got Harry right next to me. That's who I'm petting down here. So Rocky Mountain oysters again. Not really a fan. They're actually pretty popular in the Midwest. They'll do them at like the different VFWs and stuff, like the Rocky Mountain oyster fries and stuff like that. You're right. Poor mom's got a mouthful of balls. They're like, hey, what are you eating? Bull nuts, and leave the hair on them. I didn't make that up. That was Rodney Carrington. Great comic, by the way. Won't eat anything to eat. But see, it's kind of like food from Louisiana. If you don't ask too many questions about what you're eating, it's pretty damn good. That's just, yeah. And as long as it doesn't have mayo. Because I can smell it. Fuck mayo. God damn it. Because I know Gen X is still in here. He's going to try to sneak in some mayo dig, low blow with mayo. You can find them, Justin B. There's got to be a place around you that serves them. There's got to be. I knew I knew Gen X couldn't resist. Ingredients: balls. The nutrition list Like, how many calories? A mouthful. Active ingredient, balls. Yeah. It must be a Midwest thing, balls on the menu. That was badass. Robert, yeah. I did like that. That was a cool build. Very old school. For that particular conflict was very of the time. I dig it. Ball soup. Sounds like something that Johnny Depp serves up. That's what that sounds like. Ball soup. Oh, God. Well, I'm no longer hungry. I haven't had much of an appetite lately either. Like I said, I had a slice of key lime pie earlier. Oh, that's yeah. So, Robert kind of basically built the rifle that he carried when he was over in the sandbox. It's pretty cool. Cool build there. Dangerous. I wish that on these lives that you could post pictures like you know how y'all are doing like the chat. It would be cool if you could post pictures. It'd be awesome. But I also know that like trolls would post some bullshit and Andrew'd end up going to jail. That's so. Ball soup is when you have swamp ass. Gen X, I'll tell you right now, your swamp ass up there doesn't hold a candle to what the swamp ass is like here in Texas. I'm just saying. It is. Or in Florida. It's so damn hot. I built the one I wanted. Really? I bet that's badass. Becoming dangerous. That's. Who could show a screenshot? I don't know if Robert is on Twins Discord. He can probably show the picture on there. I know like Discord has. I don't have a Discord going. I probably should. I don't know. I don't know. What's y'all's thought on social media? I don't know how to show it. Let me do this. How about I do this? I'll do a post. I'll do a post with Robert's rifle. That because I don't know. I don't want to get shut down for doing a video. YouTube's fucking weird. Like I tell you, YouTube fucking tried to pull down some of my videos because of Shiner beer. I was like, what are you talking about? I had to contest them. That's bullshit. They're fucking hammering me about beer. I do not like hollandaise sauce. That is not. My wife likes it. I don't like it. It's mayonnaise. It's just another fancy way of saying mayonnaise. It is. It is a necessary evil for running a business. You gotta be on all these platforms to drum up money. I get it, or attention rather. You know. I actually have a Facebook, but my personal Facebook, and I have the ACR Protect Facebook, but I don't really do anything with it. Yeah, I use my phone. So if I were using my laptop, I could probably bring the picture up on my phone and show it. But I'm actually using my phone for the live. I need to get a cool studio like Metal has. That's a really good, when we do that Whiskey Wednesday, it's such a good platform. Like, I like it better than StreamYard, better than Rumble. It is awesome. That's a good platform. And I can't remember the name of that studio off the top of my head, but it's good. It's pretty good. It is all right. So I think it is, I'm going to go for about another 5. So I am on Discord-ish. Like I'm on there. I talked to Demo Man Don on there a little bit. and I get all the stuff in TMT's Discord, which is a lot. Man, a lot of people are chatting in his Discord. But yeah, they have a damn store for TikTok. Isn't that crazy? You can buy all kinds of peckers and dry them for your dog. You can. My son. Well, yeah, both my boys have phones. Yeah. But see what would happen, like for me to get out of this to get to the picture and text it to them, it might mess up the live. But the live, I'm actually going to probably shut this live down in 5 minutes. I'm actually getting tired. This week has just drained me, and since all I've had today to eat is a slice of key lime pie, I should probably have some regular food. I think I've got a steak down there I can make. I might do that tonight. We were going to do Chinese food tonight, but the fucking place we go, the app was being weird. I don't know. So I'm kind of being party pooper tonight. I'm sorry. I'm just I don't know. The week just took it out of me this week. Work exhausted me, and then I should have closed my notebook, because like I look to my right here and I got my little notebook and I see all my other work, and it's like, why am I? You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. FYI, these are the best pens. Zebra pens are the best goddamn pens to write with. So comfortable. I love them. I love the Zebra pen. Well, I mean, I have reason. I haven't been sleeping well, and like last night. Hey, Pat Riot. Good evening, sir. Thank you for your service. I haven't been sleeping well. I haven't been able to. I can't shut my mind off at night. Does that ever happen to anybody? Like, you just laying there, like it just won't shut off at all. Just keeps running. And then my shoulder, like I've been achy. My right shoulder's been killing me. So that doesn't help. So like if my mind does start to shut off, then my shoulder hurts. What the fuck? Right? The Sharpie pens are pretty damn good too. Yeah. Zebra and Sharpie. The fine tip Sharpies are really good. I like those. ACR heavy metal while you work is going to be heavy metal tonight, sir, because ACR, yeah, like Gray's like, she's like the Beastie Boys, no sleep to Brooklyn. That's what you need to listen to, Gen X. You need to listen to Beastie Boys tonight. Oh, man, this chat's flying by. Holy shit. Yeah, Pat, in fact, let's fix this. You need to be part of the crew here, sir. I don't know. It's just again, it's been work. I've just been just a lot on my mind, work wise. I don't know. And then I do get calls at night sometimes with work, and you know what frustrates me about that? So I have a rule. I think it's a good rule. It's my job to try to do my best to make my boss's job easier. It's always been a rule I've had. My job is to make my boss's job easier. Now, you think like that trickle-down effect. People underneath me, their job should be to make my job easier. And a lot of the times they do. But I am pretty sure that I have some folks that turn off their phones at night and on the weekends. And what's bullshit is, like I get that everyone needs time off and stuff, but I shouldn't get your calls, right? Because they're for you. And trust me, if I get your call, I'm going to call you till you answer. Yep, I'm a dick like that. I'm a fucking asshole. That shit pisses me off. Like, I just, because, and then I'll get these calls and I'm like, yeah, handle what needs to be handled and whatnot. But I just, that's a, oh, what do you know? The fucking bat phone's going off. Let's see what this bullshit is. Let's see, hold on. Motherfucker. Goddamn. Face ID doesn't always work, right? Let's see. Let's see what emergency we have. At fucking. Well, guess what? It wasn't. What kind of dickhead sends emails at 11:45 on a Friday night? A special kind of dickhead. Fucking assholes, man. Yes, my phone is on 24/7. Yeah. It's funny. So for those that don't know, and I'm not trying to put a little damper on the Friday night, but my dad passed just after the first of the year. I was up there, went up there right after Christmas, basically, and I'm still up there, like literally dealing with work shit as my dad is dying. Yeah. Even then, people like, well, I just had a question. Yeah, bet you did. And then I tell him to make him feel like fucking shit because I'm a dick. Yeah, hey, thank you for taking me away. That's 3 less minutes I get with my dad as he's dying to handle your fucking bullshit. Awesome. Thanks for that. Yeah. Oh yes, with my job, holiday weekends, somebody's gonna pull some bullshit this weekend. I missed something big here. Fair enough. They're becoming dangerous. I appreciate that, Quack. Thank you, sir. It's kind of, I don't know. I really haven't been the same since the 3rd of January. I don't know. It kind of comes in waves, You don't. I haven't really grieved yet, because you're trying to be there for family. I'm the oldest, so trying to do that, and you have like moments where it just doesn't seem real, and then you, I don't know. You think, I have a question. I'd really like to call my dad and ask him that question, and you can't. Sucks. So, yeah. Appreciate that, becoming dangerous, yeah. And Gen X. No, and that's not, I wasn't trying to turn this about me. That's not it at all. I just, it sucks. It's part of life. So, 16 years. Yeah, TMT, man. You're not wrong there. Like, it's like, it's crazy. Like, I'll take a hot shower and then it wakes me up sometimes. Appreciate it, Grace. Thank you for that. And thank you, TMT and Dangerous and everybody. Yeah. When you can't do anything anymore, and we're, people are, have their different, different thoughts, when it comes to, spiritual health, and people handle things differently, and it's whatever your religious beliefs are or not. I don't know. It's just been kind of empty lately, and that's probably even more concerning for me. So I don't know. I don't know, like, and that sounds cold, but I don't know. It doesn't, it just seems like a void. Does that make sense? I don't know. You guys got me opening Pandora's box here. God damn it. I appreciate that, TMT. Thank you. Thank you all. Seriously, I don't know. I was actually thinking about him earlier. We were looking at some stuff downstairs, and it was like a project that I was going to do with him. And I was like, I'm not doing that project anymore. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Spend the time with those you can while they're here. That's the takeaway, especially with Memorial Weekend here. You know, we have so many good folks, men and women that have served, that are serving, and then the ones that didn't come home, and it's yeah, and you know, like, though Memorial Day is for them, for those that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. I don't know. Sometimes Memorial Day may be remembering those that have gone, you know, whether they served or not. And so, yeah, it's tough, right? So, yeah, it's you know, the stuff that you always think you have plenty of time, right? And Scoot, that is a fact. That is a absolute fact. I think there's a couple things that one should do. I don't think you should leave things unsaid, and I don't think you should go to bed angry. All right, that's little words of advice from ACR. Don't go to bed angry. You know, that's just, yeah, too much weird shit. Too much weird shit can happen. Man, you're right. Becoming dangerous. There are a lot that physically came home, but emotionally, psychologically did not. Yeah, man. Plenty of those. Yeah, Scoot, man, I'm telling you. Like, because that's the other part of this. Like, we all have, everyone has emotions. Like, and it's not like you can't. You're gonna be angry. People are gonna do things that frustrate you and upset you and disappoint you, right? You know, and it's gonna be loved ones that do it. But yeah, you know, like, it's one of those, like, it's not making sure people understand that it's not them, right? Actions do that, right? And so find, you know, making sure everyone knows, like, hey, you know, like, hey, you did something wrong. Hey, let's figure out how to fix it. Then I'm with that, like, with everything. Hey, let's get past the problem. Let's come up with resolutions. So, it'll make you harder than you must. TMT's over here talking to Johnny Depth. Make you harder than a diamond in an ice storm. Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness. So, man, y'all hoodwinked me. Gen X must have been paying everybody to get me go longer. Gen X is always pushing for these damn 5-hour lives. I'm glad I came on. Glad I did this. I apologize. It's all in the mayonnaise. like I said, the day just went longer. Normally, these would be earlier, and I'm going to get back to doing them at a reasonable hour. Not that I mind the late night stuff, but I'm gonna go see what the crew's doing. I hear them doing stuff. They were up cleaning last night. My ass is trying to go to sleep, and everyone's vacuuming. I mean, it means I didn't have to vacuum, but yeah. One of the things I plan on doing this weekend. What is everyone's take on the Minecraft movie? Dynamite cast. Has anyone seen it? My kids kind of want to see it because of the cast. I think it's streaming, and so that's something we're going to do this weekend. No spoilers, but is it entertaining for those of you that are movie buffs? Never watched it. I think it just started streaming like a week ago. I don't know if I thought I saw something where Matt got out of the hospital though. It looks like a cash. It probably is. They're gonna get some of my money, but if I'm sitting with the family watching, it's okay. On Hutch's live stream, okay, good deal. Is that Lego stuff? Scoot, that's kind of funny. Krista, but hey, if it gets you to spend time with them, if y'all get to sit down and watch a movie together and have some fun, it's worth it. It'll be worth it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Doing oh, that's badass, TMT. Hell yeah. Oh, so Scoot, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to make fun. Minecraft, so there's a video game that's been around. It's on pretty much every platform, computer, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, whatever. But there's a movie with Jack Black and oh my God, Aquaman. Who the guy that played Aquaman? Fuck, what's his name? It's a pretty good cast. It should be kind of entertaining, but it's based on the video game. I had some conversations with my boys about the game. I've played it with them. All I do is go in and build forts. I'm a basic bitch. I don't know how to do any of that crap. Yeah, it's an older game, yeah. Jason Momoa, that's it. Thank you, Momoa. Yeah. So, that'll be a story for another time. One of Andrew's wrestling stories. I might have already told it about wrestling one of the Supermen, one of the guys that played Superman, not Henry Cavill, the one before him. No bullshit. Yeah. Wrestled him in high school. I beat Superman. Yeah. I did. I think Jason Momoa actually went to that same high school as the other guy. I think he's a little bit younger than me. So yeah, Stargate Atlantis, that's pretty good. Not Dean Cain. Jesus Christ, Becoming Dangerous. I'm not that fucking old. It's a kryptonite. That is the turn we need. Oh my God, what is his name? It was not Dean Cain. It was the guy before Henry Cavill. He did someone. Krista, you're smart. Who's the other Superman? It's not Dean Cain. Fucking making me old as fuck. Goddamn. That was bullshit. Just so you know, that was a low blow. As Clark Kenny has to pretend to touche, Pat. God damn it, it's not Dean Cain. It's no. Grace, really. Gonna look shit up on my work phone. Hold on here. So, Adam, that was Batman. Come on. Y'all, I'm telling you, with friends like you, who needs enemies? God damn. I gotta clear all these fucking tabs on my phone here, on my other phone. Google is my friend. I don't know if I have. Oh my God, my phone's already telling me certain content's been blocked on my work phone. Fuck off. Someone go into. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Hold on right now. I'm looking it up. Hold on. Let's see. Not the guy from Smallville. Shit. Let me. What was his name? Fuck. What's this guy's name? I just found him. Hold on. I thought I found it. Hold on here. Anyone else? Anyone else have any luck? I'm trying to see. Come on. Let's see. Brandon Roth. Does anyone know that name? Hold on. Let me find you a picture of him. Hold on here. Let's see. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Now I can't find a picture of him. Son of a bitch. Sorry. Well, damn it. All right. He's not as cool as Henry Cavill, but anyhow. Never, yeah. Brandon Roth. Yeah. Roth. I don't, yeah. Anyhow, yes. Did wrestle him in high school. He was at a school, one of the smaller schools. We were 3A, he was 2A. The school was, and yeah. I pinned Superman. Yeah. That's a fun one to tell the kids right there. Like, really? Dad, you're old and fat. There's no fucking way. Yeah. That's a good way to end a live right there. A live on Memorial Weekend where we got the Colonel with us and his flag. The Don't Tread on Me flag. We did. I pinned Superman. Fuck, you never know. Someone probably took a camcorder. Yes, a camcorder with a fucking VHS tape in there. There's probably a film of it somewhere. Someone filmed all those matches. Yeah. So, Johnny Depp pinned Superman. He loved the car. That's pretty badass, Robert. That's awesome. Wait. You change a few letters there, TMT, and totally different thing. Camcorder. Yes, Krista, I did say camcorder. All right, folks. Let's close this out. We've hit midnight here. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow today. It's like a cool thing, right? It's not illegal if you film it. Gang, it has been a fun night. I appreciate the last 100 minutes with all of you hanging out. I really had no topic. We've kind of been all over the place. We've talked dinosaurs. We've talked Wildcrats. We've talked Andrew beating Superman. Yeah. It is. It's been kind of a great night. We've talked mayonnaise because there's some bad Americans on my feed. We've had a good night. Talked about dogs, a little bit of everything. That's pretty badass, Pat. That's pretty awesome. All of you, cheers. Miracle Whip. We will not. Somebody change. Someone scroll. Someone do something. We're not ending Andrew's live with Miracle Whip. Someone's gonna see that. Cheers. Bottoms up. Cheers to all of you. Thank you so much for your time, your support. I truly appreciate it. I really do. That's a good beer. All right, gang. I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial weekend with friends and family. My best to y'all. Thank you for, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for letting me vent. My headache's gone away. I appreciate that. And y'all are the best. So until next time, y'all have a great weekend. My best to you all. And wait, he wrestled Jake the Snake once? That's pretty badass. That just threw me off. Pat, you got me off my game. You screwed up my outro, bro. All right. We'll catch y'all later. We'll see ya.